Hello friends, Bon here, coming to you tonight from my little den of scrappiness, a place I call Tootie Beeble Bug Creations. Well, everyone is in bed now, and I thought I had a little bit of extra time left in my early morning, and I just wanted to do a little share of the very first stick pins that I've created. And I thought in the previous video that I did sharing my Valentine card that I didn't probably give a very good look at the stick pins. Once I looked back at the video, I thought, you couldn't see everything in detail, and I just wasn't completely happy with the view of the stick pins. So I thought, well, why don't I just go ahead and show the ones that I've created so far. So for some of you, this might be boring. For some of you, you'll probably enjoy it. So let me just go ahead and show you. So in the previous video, you saw that I did a Valentine swap, a Valentine card and stick pin swap. So these are the pins, the stick pins that are going to be going along with the Valentine card. So I thought I would just share them in a little bit close up. And I put a little white background, even though it doesn't really look white, it kind of looks pink, but a little white background so that you could get a better look at the stick pins. So this is the first one. It's got the pearl top, and then a crystal bead, and then it's this really pretty color blue. I just love this color blue. Blue is my favorite color, and this is just such a pretty color. And then the heart with wings, and some of the other pearl beading and such. So this is the first stick pin that will be included in that package. And this is the second one. I know that Shannon, who is Passionate Priorities here on YouTube, loves the color pink, so I thought that I would create one that was pink. And this is my pink creation. Most of the beads that I created with, I either found at Michael's or Joann's. I was blessed enough for my husband to take me to an actual bead store, and it was like being in heaven, but the beads are quite expensive, so I didn't pick too many. And here's the next one. This is a pretty red stick pin with the center bead is beautiful because it's like a pearl, but it's got some embossing in it. And so this is the third one that's going to be included in that swap. And then I went ahead, because the card had so much black and pearl and red and such, I went ahead and just created a black and pearl and kind of classy looking stick pin. So this is my fourth stick pin to share in that swap. I have to tell you, I really enjoyed creating these stick pins. So back to like my little trip to the bead store. These are the types of beads that I found at the bead store. This one with the heart. Inside this heart is the prettiest gold etching, and then I don't know if you can see very clearly, there's roses inside the actual bead. And this beads, these prints come standing out, and then also the center bead and the very second to the bottom bead. So this is a really special stick pin because these particular beads were quite expensive, and they actually came from a bead store, and I'm trying to remember where the man from this particular bead store gets these beads, but they're not in America, so they're imported. So anyway, this is the fifth and final bead to share that I shared with Passionate Priorities in this YouTube swap. Now these are a few of the others that I just created as I'm creating, you know, because if y'all watch a lot of my videos and stuff and get to know me on my blog, you'll know that once I get started, I just can't stop. So here is another. And some of these precious beads I did receive from a couple of my friends who, you know, wanted to help me like get started in my stick pin obsession. And so Laura, who is Little Lulu Scraps, I believe, here on YouTube, and my friend Diane, who is Scrappin' Crazed here on YouTube, they both sent little love package rack packages that were just had a few different types of beads and stuff. And I think this particular one in the center, this silhouette came from Diane, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, I love the root beer color with the pearls, and so that's another share. And then I think this next one, it looks divine. I mean, it's just another really royal purple colored pearls, pearly beads, and then some pearls, and then this center one that once again has this gold etching in it. Very purple, very, very, very pretty, if you can see. So there is another. And then I thought this was darling too. So once again another, and again I find these beautiful fancy type beads and spacers and such at this little bead store that just is magnificent, but it's the prices for the beads are like crazy expensive. So, and then I love this one because, like I said before, I love blue. I love the color blue. So here again, and funny enough, all of these particular beads came from Walmart. I just loved being able to mix and match and all of that. So I really hope that I'm like doing a nice job creating these stick pins. And if you feel like I am, please, please leave me a comment and just let me know. I keep creating and create in general just because I want to inspire you folks, and because I like to have feedback. I love communication. Like I said, I spend a lot of time alone, and so creating and my friends here on YouTube kind of are what keeps me going and keeps me happy. And so I would love for you to share your feedback with me. I love when everyone watches the videos and I can see that I have views, but I also like, the feedback, the camaraderie, the comments. I love them. But so here is my final bead share that I wanted to make. This one's kind of cute because I thought to myself, I don't want to just, I didn't want to just create, and I thought, why don't I try using a little ribbon. Hang on just a second. I'm going to clip this little corner here because I don't like the way that it looks. Anyway, I thought, why don't I create with a little wow. Okay. Anyway, I'll go ahead and fix that. But I thought, wouldn't it be super cute to actually create using little pieces of ribbon, and I'm going to go ahead and cut those so that they, are trimmed and look like the bottom one. But I just thought that added a nice touch, and the pink and the black and the silver together, and also the pearl, just really, they really look amazing, I think. So I gave these little tiny bits of ribbon that I cut and tied a little bit of a chance, because I thought maybe that was something a little different, something that other people hadn't done yet before. And I also wanted to let you know that I every single one of my stick pins will have one of these stoppers at the bottom, just so that they can not protect the pin, but protect the person from being poked. I've been poked so many times since starting this stick pin obsession that I didn't want anybody else poked. So I went and found some of these. But so these are my creations that I've shared as of late. I've really had, like I said, a fun time sharing, and I hope to be back real soon with another creation. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful night. Until next time, be blessed. Toodles.